Hello, everybody. I'm Denise. Welcome to yoga. We're using a chair today, and it's going to be an intermediate session right now. I just finished a session that was very gentle, all seated in the chair, and now we're going to take it up a notch. So you can still do it no matter what, but we will be standing using the chair. So get your chair, your folding chair, or whatever chair you're using, and join me for a nice session. We're going to work through some standing poses today. Okay, here's my chair. Woo, right over there. So, okay, let's do it. Let's start with the warm-up. I have my chair sideways, but I'm going to turn it forward for you so that you can, since you can see through my chair, you can stand behind your chair if you like. Want to take the feet out wide. Feet are forward and wide. A little bend in the knees, okay? So you're kind of like you're on a little horsey there. So, all right. Right arm first. Let's sweep it to the sky. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, reach over. Tipping over. Good. And bring it back down. Nice. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach to the sky. All the way up. And then tip over. Right hand toward the left. Over your head. Nice. All right. Bring it back down. We need one more of those little guys. Bend the knees a little and reach to the sky. Hang on to the chair. And then tip yourself on over. This time, look on up to the sky or ceiling. I'll bring it back down. Nice. Want to get the neck involved there. Great job. Put that right hand onto the chair. Let's flex the knees a little bit again. Horsey stance. And bring the left hand to the sky. So you want to feel the stretch upward and then tip over. Good. You can feel that mostly in your back, hips, a little bit in the neck. I'll bring it back down. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale, big breath to the sky. Stretching upward and then leaning over. Let your arm come across the head, over the head, to the right this time. Good. Ooh, so you're feeling the stretch all the way through the arm. Nice job. And the last one, little flex in the knees. Let's bring it up. Inhale, sky. Big breath. Exhale, tip over. Hang on to your chair and then look on up to the sky. This is the challenge for the neck. You want to get the chin to go upward, looking at your hand or the ceiling. It's going to open the neck channel there. Open the neck a little bit. Twist. Inhale. And exhale, coming back down. Ooh, nice job. Good work. Both hands on the chair. This time, let's take the feet and open them up just a little notch so they're kind of in a V shape. Good. This is so when we bend our knees, we're going to bend them 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch. So you're squatting. Good. Might feel the thighs grabbing now. And we'll go back to straight legs. Easy does it. Nice. Let's do it again. 1 notch, 2 notch, 3 notch. And then push it back up to straight. Ooh, nice. And again, inhale. Squat down 1 notch, a 2 notch, a 3 notch. Let's hold. Bring that right hand to sky. Just straight above you. And back down. Good. Come back to straight legs. Good. Bending knees. 1, 2, and 3. And take that left hand to sky. On up you go. And bring it back down. Great job. You can straighten the knees. Good. Bring the feet back forward. And go ahead and bend the knees. So that you're bending the knees forward this time. For just a little bit. Not too much. Good. Want to take the chin toward the sky. Look up. Look all the way up till you feel underneath your chin stretching. Exhale, sky. Get rid of the air. Inhale. And then exhale, chin comes all the way down to touch your chest, and give it a little squeeze it to the chest. So lock your chin down. Push, yes. Ooh, that releases the back of the neck, and then you can just straighten up the legs. Good. All right, feet come back together in the middle. Go ahead and start marching, a very small march so your knees are not hitting the chair. Good. And if you have a chair that's getting in your way, you can just go sideways to the chair and hold on with one hand. Really just depends on how much you need the chair. This is just to get some blood into the legs right now because we're going to start lifting the legs. I want your ankles to get loosened up. I'm in bare feet. See? Socks are not great because they're slippery. So if you have socks on, you might want to take them off so you can feel your toes grabbing the ground. Good. All right. So good. Let's kick each foot out. Just shake it out to the side if you like. Make sure you don't kick your chair. All right. Now, go ahead and turn your chair to the side or walk around to the side of your chair so that your left hand is on the chair. All right. Good. Feet are straight forward. Chair is beside you, and you have a good hold on your chair. Nice. Let's pick up the right knee, and the foot will come off the ground. See, I'm lifting mine up. You don't have to lift it that high. In fact, let me step back just a little so you can see a little more. There we go. Okay, knee is up. This is right knee. Good. Take that right hand and go ahead and gently slap that knee. Good. Now, if you're only a little bit off the ground, that's okay. You can slap your thigh. Not too hard. You want to wind the arm around. Good. All right. I'll put the knee back down. Put the foot down. Sorry. Let's do it again. This time I need you to bring it up a little higher. Higher than the first time. Go ahead and swing it up. Hold. And hang on to your knee this time. Inhale. And exhale. Stand tall through the other leg. Okay? Good. Let's wind the ankle. Inhale. And exhale. You're winding the ankle that's up in the air. Ooh, nice. All right. Good. Wind the ankle the other way. Perfect. And let go of that foot. Bring it back down. All right. And let's stomp it down a little bit. Go ahead and march. A lot of people get cramps when they have not been using the hips a lot, or even if you do run or do anything, you can still get cramps. So the marching just helps relax the muscles, gives you a second to recover. We're going to do one more of the knee up. Take your breath. Inhale and bring the knee up. Put your right hand onto your knee. This time we're going to swing that knee open. On a quarter turn. Inhale. Good. No cramping. Go ahead and open a little further. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Great. Good. Bring the knee quarter back and back to center. Go ahead and let go of that foot back down to the ground. Nice job. Good. Again, if you're feeling any tension in the hip flexor, that's the front of the hip here, you can march it on out. You can swing your hips out. Whatever you need to do to get loose. Woo, nice. All right. This can be a little more difficult. Let's take it up a notch. This time you're going to take your peace fingers, 2 fingers. See if you can get a hold of your toe. Your knee will have to come out to the side. And you might have to bend down to get the toe. If you can't bring your toe up to you, you can bend down to get it. So still hanging onto the chair. This one's a little more difficult. Once you get a hold of your toe, or you could just get your ankle, if you can. We're going to take the foot forward. Heel presses forward. Hip goes back. Good. The goal is to have your leg straight out forward. Now, it might not do that, so you can bend your knee, put your elbow on your knee, so you're going to look like that. Good. And if you can, you're just going to straighten. And even if you can just hold it for one breath. Inhale. Exhale. Good for the hip. Bend the knee, relax, bring it back down, and march it on out. Yep. You don't have to. I like to kind of stomp so that it goes through my hip joints, but you don't have to. You can just walk. Great. Nice job. We got one more. It's going to be the side balance. So, same thing. Get a hold of that toe or ankle, inside of the foot if you want. And then you're going to head it out sideways. Okay, knee can be bent. It's okay. Or you can straighten. I know, my foot is very high, but you can just go wherever you can go. You can be like that. For me, it's actually easier to go higher and do what you can do. So we're holding one good breath. Inhale and exhale. Oh, that's good. Bend the knee. Bring it back down slow enough. Ow, something in my little toe hurt there. So that's what the walking is for. Walk it out. Walk it out. This time I'm going to kind of jog it out, actually. Maybe a little faster. Just to get a little movement. Doesn't hurt to get a little pounding through the bones of the body. It strengthens the bones. All right, so if you don't do walking, if you're not really active, sometimes just a little jog in place won't hurt. Couple seconds there. Yay! All right, so now we're gonna bring the chair around the other side, or walk around the chair the other way, but make sure you can still see the screen. I'm gonna come a little closer so you can see maybe a little better on the lift. This time we have the chair on the right side. Right hand is on the chair. Feet are flat on the floor and facing forward. You can get a drink of water if you want before we start. I don't have any water, but I do have some coffee. So, all right. And by the way, unless you have some restriction, a little bit of coffee before you work out is actually good for you. A little bit of a vascular dilator, so your blood will flow faster and more easily. So it doesn't hurt. It also helps you burn more calories if you have a little bit of caffeine in you. So of course, if you're not allowed to have caffeine, then you can't use this method. But that's okay, just for you to know that it's not a terrible idea to drink about a half a cup of coffee. And then bring your water bottle, which I did not do today, with you to the workout, of course. All right. So just a little info for you. Good. Feet are forward, hanging onto the chair. We're going to draw that left knee up. Good. Maybe the first time it's down low, that's okay. Just get your foot off the floor and bend your knee. The goal is to come even with the hip. Inhale. And exhale, set it down. Good. Do it again. Inhale. Knee comes up. Let's get a hold of it. Awesome. And let it go. Let's march, march, march. Begin to get used to and like the feeling of having the blood pumping through the legs. Good. All right. Let's go again. Left knee is coming up. Take a breath. Exhale. Take that out a notch. Quarter turn. Just opening the leg a little. If that is okay, not feeling any pain, you can open it halfway. You might feel your hip click. That's okay. If there's pain, take it back to the quarter. No pain or just slight discomfort, you can stretch through it. Inhale and exhale. Yay. Bring it back. Quarter turn. Back to center. And go ahead and drop it down. Nice. Yes. Marching. And if you like, jogging. Little teeny jog in place. It's not like you're running a marathon. You're really just doing it to loosen up the bones and get a little blood flow going. Nice. All right, here we go. Same thing, but this time we're using the peace fingers. You know what that is. Peace fingers grabbing a toe. So lift your foot, lift your knee, get your toe, big toe. Hang on to the big toe. All right. If you don't like that, get a hold of the outside edge of your foot or your ankle. I'm going to go ahead and I'll do ankle this time. And now we're going to straighten that leg forward. So there it is. See my feet? Good. Inhale. And exhale. If it's the peace finger, you can keep your leg bent a little. Kind of looks like that. Show you the outside edges. And then just work for straightening. Might not be able to do it the first couple times. What you're doing is resetting the hip there by straightening the leg straight forward. Basically tells the hip where it belongs in the socket and the knee. Bring it back down. Yay! Walking or jogging in place. Good. And just lightly shake your ankles out. Oh, that's what we forgot. Let's bring that knee up for a second so we can wind the left ankle. Wind it in a circle. Yeah. Ankles get tight. Wind it inward. Yeah. All right. Good, good, good. All right. Put it back down. All right. This one's the hardest one because we're going to go out to the side with the leg. And I think I'm like too close to my wall here, so I'm going to move a little bit. Always take the time to move. You don't have to. If you're near something, you got to make a modification. I can't see what equipment you're using, so use your own logic for these things. All right, here we go. This is the side balance. Picking up your toe or foot. You're going to come out sideways and begin to straighten that leg. Ooh, if you want, you could actually use the wall. If you have a wall, you can use it. I just didn't even think to tell you that. That might be helpful for some people. I'm going to go higher than that. So I want to stretch my hip up. I want to be able to straighten my leg. And today my left leg is a little tighter than my right one. It went right up and was easy to straighten. And this one is not wanting to straighten. So I don't want to lock my knee out. I'm going to do it a few times, see if I can get my leg to cooperate. There he goes. Good. Inhale and exhale. Now, you might be all the way down here, which is fine. And you might have your toe and you're all hunched over and everything. The main thing is to look for some form. Straighten that standing leg. Lift through the hips and just begin to straighten the leg. Arm is straight. So better to have a little form, not to worry so much about how high the leg goes. But you want to go to your ability, to your maximum ability. So don't be afraid to give it a try. And then, of course, we have the undoing part, the unraveling part, which is how we march when we get back down. And I want you to just take a few little joggy steps so you can feel, you're going to feel it like through your hips. Yep. Good. Nice. Awesome. You guys are doing great today. All right. We're going to do a few more. My favorite, whoops. Turn the chair around or face your chair, the seat of your chair. Yes. All right, make sure you can still see me. I'm going to use the chair pad or the arms of the chair if you have arms. I don't have arms of my chair. So what we're going to do is get a hold, very good hold, straight arms, of the chair pad. I don't want you to fall. All right, and we're going to start with the right leg. Bend your knee and bring your heel up to towards your bottom. Nice. Good job. And then just begin to straighten that leg. Toe goes toward the sky. Easy does it. Get any cramping, just bend the knee. Good. Yes, we're practicing for dancer pose, for warrior three balance. Just working with the leg right now. Good. Bend the knee. Slowly bring it back down. Good. And square the hips, meaning put the feet forward, arms are straight, and just get yourself a flat back. Good. Nice. Other side, we're lifting the left heel toward the bottom. Flex. Take your breath, inhale, and exhale. You start by lifting the knee back, and then straightening. You might lean forward a little, working on extending. And when I extend, I also push back through the straight leg. So I shift my weight back. Good, good, good. Again, bend the leg if it's cramping, if it's too much. Good, bend and bring it down. Ooh, and then straighten out the hips. Nice. Good work. All right, let's shift back through the hips, downward dog. Your chest is coming down towards that chair. You can even go to the elbows, forearms on your chair, and shift your hips back. So you're just rocking back a little bit. Nice. Now shift your body weight forward, shoulders over elbows. Great job. One more time. We're coming back. It's not too far. You see, it's only a few inches, but I feel quite a difference. And then forward. I'm going to go one more time. Let's walk the feet back one more little step so that when we extend backwards, our arms straighten a little bit. This will be our downward dog. I feel it through the upper back. If I step back far enough away from my chair, I'm going to feel it in the upper back. And I'm going to let my chest sink down a little bit. Hold your belly up in when you do this. Just a slight tightening of the belly. Inhale. Open the mouth and exhale. One more. Inhale. Open the mouth. Exhale. Nice. Lift the head and chest. Bring the shoulders back over the elbows and walk the feet slowly toward the chair so you feel neutral. Great. Nice. Let's go back to the straight arms. Nice job. Perfect. Bend the knees and squat down. We'll bring the right arm up. This is chair. Bring it down. And the left arm up, just shoulder height. And down. Bring the right arm up. And down. And then the left arm up. And down. Nice. Go ahead and stand up. Slowly. Tuck the hips underneath you. Perfect. Good job. In fact, great job. All right. Let's bring the chair back around. Isn't this fun? Ooh, okay. All right. Now let's see. Let's go ahead and come around to the chair and take a seat. Take a seat in your chair. And you're thinking, finally, she sits down. You're doing a great job. This is a great exercise session to get head to toe. Okay, I want to work on the knees now. We've done a lot of bending and twisting and all kinds of fun stuff. Let's go back to that move that we did where we take the right ankle over the left knee, figure four. So my ankle is on top of my knee. Perfect. I'll lean forward just a little bit, figure four, causing a little bit of stretch through the hips. Nice. And back to seated. Forward. And back to seated. Good. And drop that leg. Good. Other side. Taking the left ankle, cross it over your knee. You might have to assist it. That's okay. Do it. Sit tall and lean forward. Not too much. and back, and lean forward, and back. Good, nice. Wanted to just loosen up those hips. Okay, now take your hands and tuck them underneath your thighs in the chair, leaning back in the chair. I'm going to bring both feet up, straighten the legs. Okay, you can't see it, so I'm going to go back. Getting a little break here. Here we go. I just want you to see what I'm saying. See what I'm saying. Okay, hands are under the thighs here. I'm going to pick up the feet. Let me see the bottoms of your feet and bring them down. 20. Let's go. 1. Bring them up. Just swing them up and hold for that second. That's 2. Bring it up and hold. 3. Bring it up and hold. 4. We'll take a break at 10. 5. Don't cheat. 6. Here we go. 7. Keep breathing. Bring both feet up. Straighten the legs. 8. Halfway through. 9. When you get to 10, I want you to hold. Count to 5. Keep them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And bring them down. All right. We'll take a slight break. Readjust your hands under the legs. Nice. We're going to just do 10 in a row this time. Ready? Swing them up. Inhale. Down. Inhale. Down. 3. Inhale. Down. Inhale. Down. That's 5. Inhale. Down. That's 6. Inhale. Down. 7. Inhale. And 8. Inhale. 9. Last one. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Unsqueeze. Exhale. Hold. And down. Ooh, good, good, good. You should feel right across the top of the thigh a little bit of a tightness. Okay. Both hands. You get a hold of that knee and just rub the knee on both sides of your knee. Like you're scissoring or using sandpaper inside and outside of the knee. It's going to be hot. All right, just using the hands. Good, I'm slowing it down. I want you to see what I'm doing, so I'm going to come right up. Here's my knee. Here's my hands. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm using friction like this. All right, but I'm doing it fast enough to move the skin. And there is a layer of fat around the knees that you want to jiggle. So here we go. And it's going to get hot. This is so good for your knee. Even if you have a fake knee, you want to move that skin around. Get that movement after you pump blood into your thigh. Good. And then you're in your chair, and I'm right here just so you can see it. Other side. That is great. It's mainly like a friction feeling and heat. Rub it all around those little knees caps. Good. Fast or slow, whatever. You can tell what's going to feel healing to you. But mainly, don't be afraid to get in there and work that area. Good. And you've got that blood pumped up into the thighs. And you've done it. So now we're ready for the meditative ending to our practice today. I'm going to come close. This is an easy one. Get yourself comfy. A nice pose where your head is lengthened up and your head is flat to your ceiling. Yes, shoulders are rolled behind you. So you're not slouching, but you're also not like, okay? You're not at attention. You're just in the middle. Great job. Good. We're going to go prayer right here. And neutral with the head. You can close your eyes. We're going to take a whole minute and just sway. Let your body just kind of sway whatever way it wants to. Don't try. Just let the body do it. The body's going back into balance. Just breathe soft, let the body move around, and focus on the heat of your hands. This is a thankful gratitude pose. Be thankful for what you have and what you are. Good. Good. If you don't like to close your eyes, you can just stare softly at something neutral. The main idea is just not to cause yourself to think about something else. Keep your focus on yourself. Good. Your health, your wellness, your healing, your growing. Fantastic. Thank you for coming out today. Namaste.